Your journey through the history of music, specifically choral music, with a slight detour into the symphony on the way. And much of the music you're going to hear tonight has never been heard in Thailand at all. So it's very exciting it's been very exciting for us, for our musicians to discover this music, as well as we hope that you'll be excited to hear it as well. And basically this idea, we had this idea of telling the story of different composers' approaches to the Psalms of David. This was the original idea. Because the 150 Psalms have been part of the tradition of choral music for a very long time. And in the Catholic Church, for example, there are 5 Psalms played during the Vespers. The Anglicans usually have 2 Psalms every morning, during Matins, for example. So these are very important pieces of religious poetry that have survived for a few thousand years and which have great meaning for people of all faiths, I would say. And I wanted to begin in the year 1610 with music from the Vespers of the Blessed Virgin Mary by Claudio Monteverdi. This piece is quite long. We're doing 2 short excerpts from it. One is like the introduction to the whole thing, and the second piece is the Dixit Dominus, which is Psalm 109 in the Hebrew Bible, Psalm 110 in the Hebrew Bible, Psalm 109 in the Vulgate. So the numbering system is a little bit different. This is rather bloodthirsty psalm, actually. It talks about how the Lord is going to let your enemies be your footstool and this and that. So we're going to begin in a very rather bloodthirsty way, but hopefully we'll end on a note of reconciliation and peace and beauty. So that's another journey that we'll also be taking. So the very beginning of this is actually the opening of the entire Vespers, which is the Deus in Magitorium Meum Intende prayer, which also the Anglicans also have. It's the one where they say, "O Lord, open thou our lips, and make haste to help, O Lord, we speak to us." That prayer. And you'll see that Monteverdi has set this entire piece of music on one chord. And it is absolutely amazing how he's done this, because this incredible chord blasts out. And the words, of course, sicut erat in principio, et nunc et semper. You see, and as it was in the beginning, is now, and never shall be. I think you need to imagine the cosmology of the Renaissance, the idea of God at the center, surrounded by 9 rings of angels, and the idea that the cherubim and the seraphim and the thrones are all facing the face of God and uttering this endless cry of praise. And it's very, very dramatic music. And then this is going to be followed by the Dixit Dominus psalm. So that's the first thing we're going to hear tonight. Okay, so without any further ado, let's start. Bit minor, yeah?